Hello. So today I'd like to talk about choice and personal power. Now, we are walking choice. We live our whole life making choices constantly, and that's the beauty of being human, is that through our choices we can actually conceive and develop our realities. Now, the way that we're raised when it comes to choice and power is that we're raised to actually dumb that down a little bit, to not exercise our full choice or our full power. And in particular, what I would like to talk to you about is compromise and sacrifice and what they actually mean in terms of our power and our choice. When we compromise, it's when we give up an aspect of ourselves, somebody else will give up an aspect of themselves, and we'll meet in the middle to enable something to take place. Now, what ends up taking place is not a whole. It's actually composed of two parts, not two halves. You're not actually meeting and putting all of your energy into it. In fact, in compromising, quite often we give up a great deal of our value and belief system. So it's not being true to our nature, neither one of the two parties. And in doing so, by not being true to ourselves through an action, we end up giving away a large portion of our personal power. Rarely in a compromise do both parties feel good. They may feel relieved at the struggle being ended, but they don't feel good about what has ended up being accomplished. Sacrifice also is only one of the two aspects gets to survive. The other one must give up of themselves completely. They must sacrifice completely, again giving up a great, enormous amount of their personal power. The third aspect that has been widely misunderstood is that of contribution. In any negotiation, contribution is one thing that we can always take on. If we find ourselves hitting a brick wall, yet we still believe in a project or an individual's progress, we can choose at that point to contribute to it, without a vested interest emotionally or physically in the outcome. Instead, giving it as a gift, our time or our ability or our energy, as a contribution to the success and the outcome. When we contribute, we maintain our power. We stand in our power and we give freely as a gift. At no point do we give up of ourselves or compromise our values or our beliefs for something to happen. When we contribute, we act as an inspiration to those around us to also be contributors. The act of giving and receiving is a great way to expand your personal power and energy. When you receive open-heartedly, when you give open-heartedly, both are extremely energetic methods of expanding your personal power. They also expand and exercise your ability of choice. So the next time you are confronted with the choice of compromise or sacrifice, consider instead contribution. Contribution is a valuable way to make yourself and those around you expand beautifully into what it is they want to accomplish. Have an awesome day, and we'll talk to you again really soon. Bye now.